Hey guys, I am live today with Craig from the Louver shop, and we are going to show you the shutters in my one room challenge room. I'm super excited. They came in, he installed them, was super quick. They look beautiful. Really excited to talk about the reason that I use them, what I love about them, and kind of show you some of the design elements and why they work so well specifically for this room in particular. But also what I really want to talk about at some point is how underestimated shutters are. And I think a lot of people have a concept that you just put a standard white shutter in a room and that you're good to go. And that in fact is not true. Shutters are just a really great privacy treatment. They still allow a lot of light in, but you have a lot of control over them. And so Craig can also speak to some of that as we kind of go through this. But I'm going to flip the camera around. I'm going to show you the shutters because they're so pretty. And then I'll show you and talk a little bit about the design element and the reason behind me choosing them. Okay, so the shutters are in and the can lights are on because it's a little bit dark without them. And I know it's kind of hard to see. Do we want to close some of the louvers?
I got that, Susan.
So the louvers actually, so what I did here is if you remember from the stories on the shutters, what I really wanted was just a single shutter. I didn't want a divider bar, and I wanted a hidden tilt rod. So we've done that here. And we also went with the 3.5 inch louver itself. There are different size louvers for different reasons. I preferred this larger louver, but depending on the function and use and the space that you're putting them in, you really want to kind of help decide what size louver you would really want to use. And Craig is great at helping make decisions like that. He works with clients every single day here locally in Charlotte and installs a lot of shutters actually. Most of them are white, but you can see here mine are this beautiful regashi bead color that matches the walls. And I did this purposely because what I really wanted was to be able to have privacy, have really beautiful window coverings here, but I didn't want them to take away from the main accent, which is the TV wall. And then the built-ins that are to the left of me, which I'll show in my blog post on the One Room Challenge, those are sort of as a supplement. But the reason that I also like the idea of shutters, and I could have done a lot of different things. Craig and I were just talking about this, but I could have actually done, woven woods here in a wood tone that matched what's happening over here on the TV wall. That would have been just something else that was distracting and would take your eye over to this wall, and I really didn't want to do that. So the shutters are perfect because one of the design principles that we really love is line. And we've got really nice, clean horizontal lines here on the wall treatment that I designed and built. And the shutters follow through with that really nice, clean line. That, again, is why I did not want any kind of divider bar or any tilt rod, running vertically in the shutter.
Yeah, and I know that, whenever we came in to work with Susan on this, she said, hey, I want to do a custom color. And I said, no problem, we can do custom color. She started telling me about some of the different, colors that she wanted to use in the room. And, this was a custom match to the color that she wanted. And because it was a darker color, we decided to use a wood shutter because wood shutter is going to hold that paint really well.
Yeah.
We do lots of different types of shutters. We do an all polymer shutter. The wood is going to hold that paint better. It's going to be more durable long term to use a wood shutter. Of course, an all polymer shutter we can use in lots of other different environments, like a wet environment. We can use them on patios and showers, bathrooms. So that's generally what we're going to go to if there's a wet environment. But it's also a great shutter. I mean, that's the shutter I have in my own home, is the all polymer shutter, and it's beautiful. It's a great shutter, very durable, lifetime warranty on it. I can paint it any Sherwin or Benjamin Moore color, but whenever you want to go darker, we do recommend to go wood with that. Another interesting thing was, I know whenever we were working together
Yeah.
on trying to, sort of how you wanted to design
That's
this,
right.
I said to Susan, I said, what color hinge do you want? And you said, well, I don't really want to introduce another element into the room.
That's right.
And so because of that, I said, well, we can do it without a hinge if you want. We can mount them on magnets and clips. So I just wanted to show you real quick how that works too. So essentially we can do that. It just pulls off like this, right? And then we mount it on magnets and clips.
So this is actually the magnet at the top,
Yep.
and you can see that there's the coordinating piece on the back, and then this is a friction clip.
Yep.
And this is the coordinating piece on the back as well. So this makes it really easy for me to get them off, to clean the windows. So when I do want to tilt that bottom sash out, I can do that. And like Craig said, if we had used, a hinge color, there would have been some other element introduced in the room. And I'm really trying to keep this room very, very simple and clean. And, this is another purpose for doing that magnets and clips is oftentimes you'll have a sink area where you have a window over the sink and you can't actually swing the shutter open. And so this actually works really well in that case as well. To be able to get a shutter in over a sink where there's a high faucet, you can still have light control and privacy, but you're able to actually get it off and be able to get it out so you can clean the window or even clean the shutter. In fact, if I needed to take these down for whatever reason to clean them, these will be really easy to remove. And even though we're going to be having the sectional in front, it's still not going to be a problem. So that's I'm super happy. And a couple things I think I just want to kind of cover.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put Craig here in with me. The Louver shop has been in business since the 70s, and they're located in Georgia, so they're very nearby, close by. They make a beautiful product. They've got, the different types of product to make the shutters out of. So, you can have the wood shutter just like I have. A polymer shutter is really great option for so many different purposes. Craig just did an install outside on a patio with polymer shutters.
I guess, really, if you want to put it in a nutshell, is that everything we make is 100% custom. So, Susan came to us and she wanted custom color. She wanted no hinges. She wanted no tilt rods. She wanted a very clean look. And, we could do all that for her and to get the look that she was exactly going for in this room. So,
that's right.
we work with every client to try to find exactly what they are looking for their space or their home. And we take pride in the fact that we can do just about anything that you want with it.
Just like we do.
Yeah, that's right.
Just like when we work with our clients to have exactly what they want. So this is just a really great supplement to, having a really beautiful interior installed. So if you guys have questions, I'm happy to ask them, and I can hook you up with this guy, and he would be happy to answer any questions too. And the Louver shop again is here locally. Craig owns this location in Charlotte. And but if you're in different areas of the country, look them up. They're around the country too.
Yep, we have over 40 dealers in the country. So if you're in a major metropolitan area, we're probably there.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Thanks, Craig.
All right.
I love my shutters.
All right. Thanks.
Bye.